And now joining us is a gentleman who I think has been on with us almost every one of our radiothons, right?
I think he's done them all.
Yeah, and why not? Because he's from Detroit and he never forgets it. And that's what's most important is Tim Allen. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is.
Yeah.
Tim Allen. Yeah. He crawls right back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How is everybody? What's happening? What's going on?
Everything's good. I like this. You're in your garage with the car right behind you?
Yeah, it's my safe space here at my home studio. I get away from the family because no one wants to come in here because it smells like fuel and oil and everything. And I just was cleaning the garage floor when I showed up.
So I guess what's your latest project is probably not a question you want me to be asking you about now.
Well, my latest project, actually, car-wise, is I'm making a 32 Ford that I bought from. It won the Detroit Auto Rama, the hot rod show, got in 1967 or something. I bought it at Southern California, and oddly enough, don't hate me, car people, but I'm making it a hot rod out of an electric motor. So I'm going to do an electric hot rod.
Wow! There you go.
Wow!
There you go.
That's what I'm doing right now, and trying to figure out why I have my glasses on, because I wow, I can really see everybody, because generally you want to act like the movie star. Yeah. Hey, I don't wear glasses. No, I don't color my hair. Come on.
Glasses are fine.
Yeah, sure they are.
We know you. We love you as you are.
Yeah.
You know, Tim, and by the way, Bernie Smilovitz is sitting up here. Carmen Harlan are right next to us here. I don't know if you can see them on the cameras.
I can see them all, and all it is bring the great voice of the Great Lakes. I keep thinking about
it. Earlier we had Matthew Stafford on from L.A. Actually, we had him on at the equivalent your time of 5:50 in the morning. Wow. He was already at the Rams facility, and we brought up the idea that is a mathematical possibility that the Rams might end up coming to Detroit to play a playoff game. And wouldn't that be something, how the tables have turned, as the Lions would be hosting a home playoff game and the Rams would be the underdog. I don't know. I know you've suffered many years out there in LA land being a Lions fan.
How's Thanksgiving?
This is finally your chance.
No. I'm 1962. You can't script this, how bad this has been on me. I'm so used to losing. Winning has been horribly difficult. I can't tell you. I can't even watch. It's so weird. That said, because I took my whole family and my mom, who's not very, very ill, got her to the game. We took her to the game because she wanted to go down the game, and all my family was there. I have a big family in Detroit, and then of course, as we all know, the game didn't go very well on Thanksgiving.
No.
And I was depressed for a week. And I said, I'm so used to, I think I was in there one time, and I don't know what one of the commentators, CBS at the time, and I pointed at that flag that says 57. I think it's up to when you look from the sideline, it's up to the left. I said, you should just take that flag down. When your whole stadium is filled, you got one flag that says 57. It's old, it's dusty. Just take that flag down. And I got in so much trouble because I think I told them they should have, maybe I've said this before, I said, just have the Red Wings coach one year. And they go, they don't coach football. Well, neither do the Lions. But at least the Wings know what winning feels like. I'm such a fan only of the Rams because of Matt. I mean, I love that guy. I love the Lions this year. I said, it's just hard on me because I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, because even the commentators nationally are going, well, there's always this, it could be that they've certainly got all the potential.
Well, they're not used to it either. They don't know what to make of it. It's hard for the words coming out of their mouth. Detroit Lions, a playoff team.
Right. Winning games.
It's really difficult. But I did hear Tony Romo say that they could go to the Super Bowl.
Well, Tony Romo, who is a great guy in person and really loved this guy, he said that they're a Super Bowl offense, and when they're clicking, obviously, with their record. I don't know where that goes, because they said the defense needs a little work. I don't know anything about football because I'm afraid of Dan Campbell, so I'm afraid of saying anything. I literally told his wife at the game, every time I see him, because I got 7, where there's 7 boys in my family, I feel like wrestling him. As soon as I see the guy, I feel like I'm going to get in one of those stances where you run and you try to, I don't know what it is. Really adore that coach, adore the team, and adore Detroit and all that. I said, I got some emotional problems with winning. I can't watch. I tape the game, and if they win, I'll watch it. If they don't, I don't watch it.
No, that's an interesting way of doing it.
It goes to Xfinity and beyond.
Yeah.
Bernie Smilovich this year was telling me in the break that, what was it, that Tim was the first guest on, what was it?
The Chuck and Bernie. Oh,
yeah, you're good.
You're good.
The Chuck and Bernie show, I think it was 91.
Do you remember that?
Daily.
And you came to the station. You said, I remember at the time, we said, what have you got planned? You go, well, I'm going to L.A. I've got an idea for a show. It's called Home Improvement.
Oh,
and we said, oh, good luck to you.
Yeah.
And I remember it was a snowy, terrible day, and you brought boots that you wore. Then you took them off and put loafers on. Then you put your boots and went back out. And I go, he's not a big star yet, but he will be soon.
Oh, wow. But that was it. I keep thinking about it because when we pitched it, the neighbor, of course, I had a neighbor out in of all places, Beverly Hills. It's near Royal Oak. If you don't know, it's Beverly Hills, Michigan. Anyway, and my neighbor, because we had those plots of land are about an acre or half acre, quarter acre. I've never, to this day, I still don't know what my neighbor looks like, and that was the whole impetus for Wilson. Obviously, in TV, you can't make guys. He was so small. I don't go, how you doing? He's about this big, so I never really ever knew that. He worked for. They make the cruise missiles out in. What's the name of that company? It's out near.
Costco.
Boeing.
Was it
Yes,
Costco?
Costco.
They make everything.
Yeah, they do.
believe Costco has a cruise
Yeah,
missile.
they have missiles.
Yeah, Kirkland MX missiles. Kirkland MX missiles. Yeah.
Yeah, they have the cast iron
12.
dome. They have that
Just as
whole
good
thing.
as the real
Yes,
missiles,
you
but
get
they're
12 of
called Kirkland.
Right.
Where
Yeah,
else can you go and buy chocolates and a couch?
Yeah.
Oh, you made him laugh. Look at that.
Yes, I like that because I came up with they have their own. They don't have the iron dome. They have the cast iron dome. You can get that at Costco. I'll be using that.
It's all yours. It's all yours. Well, Tim, we want to thank you. You've been very generous to us over the years, generous with your time, generous with donations, and it means a lot to us. It means a lot to a lot of the people who are watching us all over the place. And to thank you to the great John Pittarelli, as you know, every year is here with us, flies in from New York City, cancels his gigs, and writes little songs of thanks to our special guests like yourself. So here's John Pittarelli with a thanks to Tim Allen. Ready to go.
He started out doing stand-up. I read it was on a dare. Now he does more than just stand-up. Here are some things I will share. He's played himself and even more. Toy Story 1, 2, 3, and 4. He drove Daytona, a great persona. We love Tim Allen.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I wasn't expecting much, but that was pretty good. And you know what? Because that worked out, like we got to get. I've got. Where do I got to figure it? I got to. If you can get 5 people, or 4. When is it? I got to get the right. I got 20 grand. If you can match that, I need somebody to match my 20.
We'll get it.
Oh, we'll get it.
You get somebody. You get 5 people with 5 grand, and you got 20 coming from me when as soon as that happens. 20 Canadian.
4.
Come on, that's for Pirellis. You know that, Tim.
Right.
We'll get it. Whether it's 5 people or 50 people, we'll get
Whatever
your
you want to do, I'll
20,000
match 20 grand in the next hour. Whatever, like little
We'll
game.
get it.
We'll get it.
We'll do it. It's
We'll get it.
145
How nice is
here in
that?
the East.
Yes.
We'll get $20,000 from our amazing audience to match Tim Allen's $20,000. Ed Kelly just gave me 40 Canadian, which is worth about $1.50. So we're on our way. Tim Allen, thank you so much for your generosity, pal. Really appreciate
Nice
it.
to see you.
Great, Tim
Thanks,
Allen.
Tim.
Merry Christmas, you guys.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
Call
Merry Christmas.
855-955-4483. All right, now you have real motivation to call right now.